What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you missed the intro to this series I'm getting ready to start, Big Ambitions, which is in beta 6, it goes into a beta 6 release, another one, or update should I say, in a few days. Oh, it's right here, actually 4 days. So what we're gonna be doing is story mode. I wanted to jump into a sandbox mode, but I also want to progress with the storylines that they come out with the game, because they're pretty intuitive, and it's probably one of the best tutorials that go along with the game that, at least for me, that I've experienced. It's not too much, but it's just enough to kind of get you in the right direction. So story mode recommended for the new players. Start your journey. Sorry about that, dropped my phone. Start your journey as an entrepreneur with help and guidance from your Uncle Fred. Recommended for your first playthrough. Guidance and objectives, unlocks and achievements. So, of course, if you bump over to custom game, not recommended for new players. Adjust the variables yourselves for the perfect game experience. No guidance or objectives to follow. Full sandbox experience with no progress limitations. Achievements disabled. So let's knock out the story mode, and if this is a hit, we can always go into a custom game mode sandbox. So, of course, the name is Duke, and go here with it, and why not? They add anything? Nope. Same two hair, no head. Okay, jeans, shoes, and jeans. Alright, why not? I wonder, because there are clothing stores in the game, I wonder if we can change into those. Very curious. It's been 3 months since grandma died. I know that I'm an adult now, that I'm 18 years old, but still, it feels so scary that no one is there to take care of stuff. There's one good thing though. At the funeral, my Uncle Fred asked me for my phone number. He said he wanted to help me get on my feet. I don't really know him, but I guess he's family after all. Also, I did some changes to the mic, play with some compressions and some other stuff like that, my noise gate.
Hey kid,
So hopefully it
better.
sounds better.
Anyway,
I noticed in my previous streams it picks up so
owns
much.
a bunch of buildings in Hell's Kitchen, and he's kind of a big shot. Well, the bottom line is he has a cheap apartment that you could probably afford. It's not much, but it'll do.
Alright, so travel to the cheap apartment. Now, these videos are probably going to be my longest videos because this is a simulation-based game. In the comments below, just let me know how long of a video you guys would like to see. And, oops, we can go from there. So, enter the building. Oh, we can't do that. But we can we open this in Bisman? Oh, yeah, here we go. I said Bisman or Bizman. So, the building area, 54 square meters. I'm assuming this is apartment B1. Total size, 1446. Condition average, market value 52 mil. So, and that's a new thing too. I was able to play this game in a very, 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 very early beta, and they did not have this in here, send building purchases or to buy the actual buildings. You're gonna need to rent them out for businesses or like now for a home. So sleep until full energy. Actually, what I'm going to do is go up here to Elgato Foods and get a JOB. $25 an hour. Could you imagine $25 an hour at a grocery store? Whew. I would definitely switch my profession. All I gotta do is ring a couple items up, 8 hours a day. Alright, so this apartment Starts off with a bedroom, a lamp, and a small cabinet, and I'm assuming a kitchen, dining room, or bathroom type area situation. We'll sleep until, I don't know, 7:40 a.m. or, yeah, 7:40. Because we got to be at work at 8 o'clock according to that. Total profit, $0. Businesses, 0. So, Uncle Fred, though, wants you to buy a fridge.
I also transferred a couple of bucks to your bank account because I want to make sure you get something to eat, okay? Promise me.
Yes. So there's a couple ways you can go through work. Obviously, I'm quite early. Well, we're just gonna fast forward time. I'm already assigned to register. We can fast forward it this way. And you pretty much watch the interactions, which I guess if you haven't, this is pretty much what it entails. Nothing fancy at all. Or we could just, which is what I will do majority of the time. Fast forward to the end of my shift. I know we have eating and stuff in this game now, so I'll grab a shopping basket and grab fresh food and check out. So before, eating and things like that didn't really take any effects on you. Now, while I quite literally recorded like 10 videos of this, and I was uncertain because I really wanted to do a sandbox mode, but I didn't know if I should do that or get into a story mode, because I'm sure by now there are a couple other YouTube pages up with at least just completed or up-to-date story mode. So I quite literally recorded quite a bit of episodes and edited about half of them, and then I just took them down because I had them scheduled to release. Because one, like I said, my mic was picking up so much stuff, background noise. I'm in a small living space, nothing humongous, no set office or anything like that. And I don't know, the quality just wasn't there. And I've really been trying to take my time and get things the way I would like them for now, until I can get, better equipment and things of that nature. I just stole this hand truck, by the way. So, place the fridge in the apartment, did that, go to a local supermarket and buy at least 3 units of fresh food. Well, kind of did that in reverse. Which, easy, Elgato Foods is at the corner. Here, 1, 2, 3. Stock up the fridge. Well, I don't know how much I'm gonna need, so let me max out 80 bucks. That's probably about on par for grocery stores now. 1 bag of items, $100. In the Midwest, at least. Alright, throw this in the fridge. Alright, so that's our day.
Kid, I've gone ahead and paid your first month's rent. But that's it, okay? You need to get out there and get a job. Anything at all. You just need a salary right now.
I got one, Uncle Fred. Now, one thing, though, that I have not seen them do yet in this game, Elgato Foods, that's why I went and got a job early, because all through the beta and very early beta, post-alpha phase, that's just the one place you go to get a job. Now, I don't know if you can get a job at any of the restaurants in game or a bank, or if they're going to add that feature or make things a little tougher as far as the game goes. That'd be nice to see. They do have schooling in this. I will have loved to see you kind of get, I don't know,
you got more education. Job. Well done. You're a chip off the old block, just like your dad. I think he was probably just about your age when he started his first business. Look, if you need a loan to start something, I got a friend over at Jensen Capital. His name is Larry, okay? That's who you ask for. And be sure to say hi from me, your Uncle Fred, okay?
All right, Uncle Fred, and this is Larry. So let's get a loan, 15K. Daily interest 20%, so daily payment $125 a day plus the entrance $150. But we got 15.3 to start a start a gift shop business. So find and rent an empty retail building suitable for business using Google Maps. Love to play on words. So let's look. Also, map design very clean. All throughout this process, though, of the game going through very early beta to where it is now, the developers quite literally take so much consideration to the feedback in which they get. I have seen them add so much stuff. It's been things I complain about, but I'm sure, when I send the report to devs and beta when we was told to, I know I'm not the only person complaining about certain things, but things were getting fixed in the updates, and it wasn't like no quick fix or here to make people happy. Like they put some thought into things that we wanted to see different, and so always have to appreciate that out of any game developing studio, because we could be in a crisis. So we need a retail shop, buildings for rent, warehouse, office, residential, retail. So I don't have a vehicle, even though I know in the story mode Uncle Fred's gonna give us one, but I know in sandbox mode you don't get that. So my logic is to make sure I get places of business somewhat close to where I live. It kind of cuts down travel, the running back and forth. So anyhow, let me see. So let me just open this up. So what we want is high customer capacity and a high traffic index. The neighborhood I can care less about, just as long as my business will thrive in the neighborhood, which we'll get into a little bit later on. And then you could preview the building. Let me look at that. Oh, that's dope. It's a lot of space, by the way. Each too much. That's 38 is not much, and I'm almost certain that's on out of 100. I've only seen a building that I rented like at 60 something, but I could be wrong. Yeah, 48 across the street, 248s. Oh, 49. Whoa. 49, 46, and a 48. So I would assume that this building is the cheaper building. 85 a daily rent. Oh no, 83 for even bigger building, and that's 82 for even more traffic index. Huh, that's weird. Now the other thing is, if you did not have a car, they have a subway system in here, which is dope. And you can also use the taxis that are in game now, which I just found out. So subway here, and the reason I say I need a subway system, just in case you're playing sandbox mode with no car, because the wholesale stores are all the way over here, and I think these are still the only two in game. It's still parts of the map that they have not added to or unlocked and things like that, which the map has grown slightly bigger. Yeah. So, but I want to be able to get to and from these in case now that there's actual real damage to vehicles in the game and stuff like that, I can get to them in case something like that happens. Because if not, I'm going to be quite literally running from business to business trying to get things done. So, 42, 37. Now, I got a question. More or less for myself. Is it cheaper to possibly, $31 to have a store quite literally right next to a wholesaler? Oh, that's 50, and that's only one block away. 45. That's not bad. First business with a 50 traffic index. Quite literally a block away from the wholesale retail. I'm gonna look into this, and it's only 81 bucks. So let me see how big this is. Yeah, a lot bigger than what I'm gonna put in there for sure. So we're gonna rent that out. And we're gonna start a business. So this is different. Before, you had to go around and ask the people walking around in the map, what do you want to see in your neighborhoods, or what's lacking, what's missing, and then they'll tell you like, hey, we want to see more of this. So right now this is way simpler. I know I have 2 competitors in the neighborhood. In gift shop, there's 3 other liquor stores in this neighborhood, which is the garment district. 3 competitors in the neighborhood. Now, what I also learned too is your businesses will compile in this. So if I decide to open another gift shop, right now it's 2. When I set this, it'll be 3. So when I come to open my second gift shop, let's say I do it the following day, and it says there are 3 competitors in this neighborhood. It just gives you overall, not do you have 2 competitors, but including myself, just in the neighborhood 3. So we're gonna open the gift shop, and we'll call this. Let's call it Duke's Gift to You. To you, should I say? Duke's Gift to You. And we're gonna hit start. So. Alright. Oh, so the menus pretty much look the same. The menus are pretty much always clean like this. They had a different graphics system too, like more of these before, but this is pretty much nice and in line. Point of sales, stack of shopping baskets. So these are pretty much the requirements to open up your shop. For now, but Uncle Fred is gonna get us that, so we're gonna continue forward. Now that we know that's there, we're gonna close this. And it says quit my job at the supermarket. Right now it's 5. Here's what I do know. So see if the appliance store is still open. Yes, which they are. I know that we need shelving. Now, if you go into this Bizman, go into our shop. Where is it at? So we'll get this right here. This is what you want to make sure this is top. So you gotta want to get everything you need to make the current capacity go to the limit, and by that you need, a certain amount of point of sale, so cash registers, certain amount of items and stuff like that, so that you can get to that specific point. Now, what I'm also going to do is get a counter, a register, my 1 storage shelf, and some shopping baskets. And you can only carry 4 things on the hand trunk at once. So these are things I know I'm going to need. Kind of cheating the tutorial, but it's alright. And then, what I meant to do too while I was in here, that I love this feature that they added to almost every store now. There's a store manager or a point of sales to order in bulk and get delivered. I love it. So for extra $250, I can say tomorrow at 10 a.m. I would like for the rest of my items that I know I'm going to need to be dropped off. One being a drink fridge, and I need rounded shelves. So technically, yeah, rounded shelves. I'm also going to need one of these when I hire some cleaning associates. Boom, place my order. So this is cool because now they will drop off a pallet of things in front of your store. Love it. Before, you didn't have that kind of a SOL moment. Not necessarily the case now. So like now I can get on the subway with my junk, come on over to this subway, and go right on over to my little store. Retail available. Wine and Cigars by James. And here's my shop. quite a large gift shop. Park the vehicle. Manage. So we're gonna put our storage shelf back here, which, geez, this is not a lot of storage space. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Set up our counter first, I guess. Huh. I don't know why, but I want it there. So. Place that here. Shopping baskets, always at the front by the door, so it's easy placement. I would normally do 2, but I'm trying to save some money. And then my pallets will be here tomorrow. So, how far am I? Not too far. I can quite literally run back. But I have no energy and no food. And that is quite a thing now in this game. And he will pass out and not make it. Home, it'll be hospital, which I found out I think is like $2,500, which is not the way I want to start my game off. Joe's hot dogs. Okay, here we go. Least I can do is get something to eat, right? Let's get a hot dog and a soda. Duke's gift shop has no opening hours defined. Yes. Get out the door. So now this is an issue. One of the things. You get tired and no food and things like that. He walks slow. Like, it takes away from the things in which you don't want to be taken away in the game. So it's a simulation game, so you kind of want to, you know, hurry up and get to where you're going and fast track and things of that nature. So yeah. So one of the complaints I saw from some other people who play the game is they would like a mini map because this gets confusing, which it does. But I've put some serious time into this game, so I kind of know where I'm going per se. And but yeah, that would definitely be nice because this map and at this view gets somewhat confusing. So today's what, a Thursday, and it said my off day is on a Friday, so I'll just finish out my little shift at El Gato. Sign myself. Time machine. My stuff arrived at my store, which is pretty cool. I guess I should go get some. What should I do? Well, ooh, yes. Before I get into this, you have to go to business school in order to learn how to hire people and do things like that, which is, I like that aspect. It's not just, boom, I stumbled upon some money, now I'm rich, and the game is, I beat the game. Nah. They also added the IRS to the game, which is insane. Because, man, the amount of tax that you have to pay is quite literally like, it's a game changer. It puts something on there. Because you can have businesses and they not be successful in this game. So it's not like every business you start is going to be boom. You have bad days, good days. Depending on how you manage, things like that. So if you don't make enough money by the time end of year or in game year, which I think in story mode is set to 60 days. So on day 61, the IRS comes for you. And I just had my first experience with that, and man, I definitely paid some change. Not to the point where I was broke, but I think it was like 35 or 40K. at the time I finally had just opened up a solid business, and I was able to even save that amount, because you get a certain amount of days to save up that amount. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I know. Actually, I do know because I've tried it. Health in this game, which I guess there's no health bar. There is a happiness bar, which I don't know how to increase. But once it decreases, that's pretty much it. I've only pretty much gotten it to increase up to maybe like this level after eating and stuff, or because plenty of times now I have crashed and had to go to the hospital, which is no bueno. So day 5, I want to be somewhat successful by day 15. No, day 15, maybe day 20. I want to at least be out the red with my business. So I got 6 grand left. Whoa, buddy. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Well, I guess I should go eat too now. What time is it? So yeah, let me get over here. I need to probably consume some food before I go to bed, and let's open this up and let's do some scheduling. So let's do some opening hours. Boom. I would like to open a shop for, I don't know, maybe 10 hours a day to start. Yeah, that's fine. And then, not today. Oh man, but I'll have to start. Alright, let's start Sunday. Anyhow, but yeah. I don't know, maybe 9 hours, because I don't know what time the wholesale store opens. Let's just do 9. We'll leave it so. And then quit my job, I guess. Maybe after tomorrow I quit. I lost 300. Nah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Here, I quit.
So, you're a gift shop owner now, huh? Yeah, very good. Very good. Now we've got some shopping to do. We'll get you some furniture and some really nice products to sell in there. And I also wanted to mention I recently invested in a car dealership, and we found kind of an old wreck of a car in the workshop in the back, but it still runs. It's not much, but it's yours if you want it. The key's in the glove compartment.
Oh yeah, free car. Appreciate it, Uncle. Jeez. I don't remember this car being this far away, but okay. I'm also convinced that Uncle Fred pretty much owns quite a bit of everything in this map. All these buddies, friends, and pals he has. So they also added a radio to this. Gotta love it.
Ah, you found the car. Good. Now, don't get any parking tickets. As I said earlier, it's time to pick up some stuff for your new store. You can use your new car, or continue running around with the hand trucks. It's up to you.
Definitely the car. So there is no tickets for running lights, etc. like that. But now there's fuel added to the game and damage to your vehicle. And it is definitely not cheap when you start off the game to get your car fixed. As you can see, that's why a majority of my cars get damaged, because I cannot drive in this game. But parking tickets are a real thing. And then I also saw that they have like some type of pay for parking thing. So, oh yeah, my store is down here. What am I doing? See this? The pallet? So dope now. That's such a nice feature that they added. Oh, wait, why am I doing this? Drinks fridge. Guess I could put one there. I do need my little hand truck, which is one in every building in this game. Quite useful. I just saw they added some type of cart to the fake IKEA store in this game that holds 6 items. Oh, oops, wrong thing. Boom, boom. My first rounded shelf. Oh, I guess it don't really matter. My cleaning station.
Oh, very, very nice. Starting to look like a real store now. Next, we have to buy some things for you to sell. And for the time being, you'll have to go to a wholesale store. But eventually, down the road, you'll do a whole lot better by importing directly from the manufacturer overseas.
So we're gonna go down to Metro Wholesale, which is the store I was telling you about right here. Parking is tickets are definitely a thing, because this game is the city is based on like New York, so the New York State or New York, what's it, police department? I can't think. Oh yeah, it's the city of New York that contacts you, and you get a bona fide $125 ticket every time they catch you not parked. So it's the start of the contract. No money to cost. It just tells me that with every order, there's $1,000 delivery fee. So when you start getting deliveries, you got to make sure the business is worth the extra $1,000 which you'll be using. So I need some cheap gifts. Buy a box of cheap gifts and a box of paper bags from the local wholesale. Tip: hold Alt to show all labels. Huh. That's dope. That's also new. Stock up the rounded shelf with cheap gifts. Stock up the cash register with paper bags. So I also need pop. Oh, here we go. Soda. $3 grand almost. $3,500. Alright. Now, worst case scenario, like I said, I don't have a vehicle. Quite easy to go in there and take a hand cart and run it a block down to my retort. Oh, and they closed. Nice. Alright, so anyhow. Also, what I normally do is keep a hand truck in the car. So it's just nice when I need to unload instead of going to the store first, get one, and then come back out. I like to streamline my process. At least that's what I think I'm doing. So that's a new feature too. It auto stocks when you walk in. Before it didn't do that. So let's define this as cheap gifts, and boom, before you have to just go and place the stuff in there, and then
Great work,
that pretty
kiddo.
much was that.
Now it's time to open up and start handling some cash, making some money. I'm crossing my fingers.
Yeah, okay, gas also in this game burns at a very decent rate. I don't find myself having to go to the gas station too often. I haven't, since they added gas, haven't been into the super big box trucks and stuff, or the pickup trucks which they had, or this is what I mean, these big box trucks. And so I don't know if gas burns quicker in those. If it does, I will love that addition to the game. But what I can tell you is that if you damage, it definitely costs more to fix. You start getting bigger vehicles. So go ahead and call it a night. And I think I opened the store at 9 o'clock. Today Friday, so Saturday it's 9 a.m. So I'll be up at 8 to make sure I get over there in time. So yeah, back to video length. I'm thinking about keeping these videos definitely under an hour. There's gonna be a lot of videos that once we get further into the game, I'll make sure to fast forward when I need to save up some money so we can get on to the next part and things of that nature for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna try to keep them under an hour for sure. And I don't know why I'm waiting in this line. Quite literally have to be at work in all of 20 seconds, which are, if you haven't noticed, each second is an in-game minuto. And park across the street. Get in here and assign myself. Let's see. Yeah. I'm here. Oh no! Come back. So we're at 29.5 for the day. And no, so like when you fast forward this, you don't get, not like the grocery store, they'll pay you. You can see like the 25, 20. Oh man, I meant to get a mop because I need a mop. Oh, sold a little bit over 80 items though today. I gotta get my store cleaned up. Let me go to Google Maps. What time does Metro close? Oh no, Metro doesn't sell. They close in 1 hour. They are the ones who deliver my mop and broom that I need. So anywho, I guess I can try to, come on, get over there in time to get a mop. It doesn't look like I'm gonna make it. What I can say though is each car drives a little faster or slower than the next one though. So I bought a van, which is the only car I've bought extra. You know, it's okay. I'm gonna have to take that fine because I need this before they close. Come on. And there go, yep, the city of New York. 125. So we're at 2,800 for the day. I honestly don't care for this apartment, so I might just switch up apartments. I just don't like the location of it. Solid, but I don't care about the location because, like, what do we pay $72 in rent? It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Store opens at 9. Sleep till 7:40. So we made, well, devil's numbers all the way across. 66666. Or so they say. So we have $4 grand for the day. And profit. Personal goal achieved. Run one successful business. Alright. I don't know if you want to call that successful. But I'll take it. Successful part comes when I can employ. Oh, well, there goes that. I was doing so good. Quite literally on my own time, I'm just full of destruction in this game with the car. Anywho. But yeah, let me show you what that message looked like from the city of New York. Notice of parking violation. Dear sir or madam, we are writing to inform you that the motor vehicle of type the Hansa Mimic, aka the Civic, was found illegally parked at 1900 hours day 6. You've been automatically charged a parking fee of $125 from your primary bank account. Now, see, what I would like to see is not be automatically charged, but to incur fines from those of us who choose to be like, you know, well, F that, we're not doing anything of the sort. I would love to see that. That way, you know, cars get impounded, things like that. I would love to see that. Okay. So we didn't sell as many gifts today. For sure. Oh, well, maybe we did, because it was at 119. Restock, put that back. So if I look and manage this, I know I only got 22 gifts left, which means, what time does this Metro open? They open at 6 a.m. So I'm gonna get up a little early for my following day so I can restock on the things that I keep the business going. I don't know why I just did that. I meant to say manage, because I need said mop to clean up my filthy store. So as of for right now, I'm just gonna place them up here because I just want to clean. Come on. So the cleanliness, of course, affects business. People don't want a dirty store. People don't want to get into a dirty store. And I also like the dirt in this game piles up in high traffic areas. People are always going to come here. They need a shopping basket before they can shop. And then the rest would be at the register in front. And me in the back. And then I can just place this however I want to place it and call it one. Which I'm going to do right there. And I haven't not ate or today. The guy's kind of hungry. And look at the happiness. You see what I'm saying? The happiness just goes down like at an unruly rate and doesn't quite often come up back to where like when you first start the game. So go home, go to sleep, and oh my goodness, try not to crash some more. But oh, oops. Let's see. Is Elgato? Yes. So this is why I just would prefer a house closer to the business. That way I can just quite literally, I guess, spam my days. So I can hurry up and get home, sleep, go back to work, sleep, go back to work. So I'm gonna get up at, I don't know, let's say 6:31. 10 hours of sleep should be fine. We have an even bigger day. So let's get into our breakdown. Let's let Uncle Fred talk.
Hustling around and stacking cash already. I tell you, your dad would have been so proud. I think it's time for your first hire. And don't forget to take that course at the business administration school so you know what you're doing. All right?
So that's what I did in advance. Went to business school so that I can hire somebody, so that I can automate the business. So if you come into the Econo view, you can see all of our last transactions. So even from Jensen capital loan payment we did to our public parking. Oh, so the parking fee is real. So wherever I leave the car, it does take out for the day. Huh. Okay. So I didn't know if those are legit. I'll show you when we come out of this. Anyhow, this is pretty much the days your shop. We made $1,000 and we had $220 just about, and ongoing expenses. So private, that's our rent, and then there's our loan. That's it. But I don't know if you see this where it says parking zone legal. This is new. I just thought it'd come out at the top when you get out the car, but it doesn't. It's for the day. So now that I know that that's like that, I guess that kind of makes me look at some stuff differently. But so we got a couple things to do. We got to go to Anderson's Recruitment Corporation, which hopefully doesn't take too long. I can get in and get out. Oh, we right next door to it. Look at that. Alright. Well, on that note, probably gonna take another fine from NY. And it's weird because I've noticed that they don't get you as much. Before, when they first added that to the game, anytime you could be a centimeter outside the line and you getting fined. Now, what I've noticed is it doesn't, it's like, I guess you could say IRL. If they catch you, they catch you. They don't, they don't. 1630 for some, Jesus, some gifts. I need to change the price on my gifts too. Now that I just remembered. I think after that business class, I was able to do it. See, like, oh, just barely made it. I was just about to say, see, they didn't ticket me, but okay. And my business is gonna be opening late if I don't get there, and depending on how long it takes me in here. So Anderson, yes, let's talk to you, whatever your name is. Select the business, Duke's gift to you. Customer service. I would like, not enough money. Oh shit. Give me 8 people, 2 grand. All right. Now, what I did was I was trying to be quick because my store opens in quite literally a few seconds. And yeah, I hear you. I'm just gonna take one in. Sign myself. Time machine. So what I was doing there was asking them to find me people for customer service, which is the register. Now, what they also added is, you know, like the NPCs, if you will, have feelings now. So some of them are like, hey, I don't want a cleaning shift if I got hired for customer service. Or, hey, I'll take all the hours you want to give me, you know. I'm too exhausted. Great. Oh, man. This is not good. Because last time I did this, he went into the hospital. So I think what I'm going to do is eat and sleep in my car for a second. I'm trying to avoid that because I don't have hospital money by any means. Let me just take a quick little snack. Boom, boom. Discard. And I will take a 2-hour nap happily in this little car. See, like this is free parking. I almost make me want to leave my car here. 6 hours. I might as well sleep the whole way, you know? Fuck it. We're gonna have a night in the car. Why not? Not our most profitable day, which is fine. But we still made some money. So we're gonna park this vehicle and go get ourselves another hot dog. Yeah, another $125, sure. So, wait for the agency to send us some contacts, which they should have. I put it on 1 day's time and pay 2 grand. And then we're gonna assign somebody to scheduling. Opens in 2 hours. Oh yeah, let me get this other thing out. Cheap gift. Oh, no, move. Go in. There we go. Let me fill some of these up. And then put this in my storage. 23 out of 60 on soda. Oh, I've been really selling that, huh? I wonder, can I run down the street and get a couple boxes of soda or pop? Joe's Hot Dogs, Luca's Pizza. Grab this, and right here, 1960. I'm just gonna max up on the cart. 80 bucks. And then I gotta remember to change my pricing. I know I said I was gonna do that. I'm gonna look at some statistics, some numbers, see how the customers are liking the store. If you don't fast forward your time when you're on the register, the customers who come in will tell you, hey, this is clean. Oh, this place is not clean enough. Or we need more registers. Where are the cashiers? They say things like that. So full day, dunzo. Oh, man. So what we're going to do here. So, Patrick Russell. So customer service is important. So normally when I first start off, especially just being the first business, I just hire everybody and I fill them in where I can. Because at some point I'm like, well, I just want to get some money going. But I'm going to try to do things a bit differently. So we have 73%, but he wants part-time, no weekends at 51. That's a she, Maya Morgan. So we'll hire her. Margaret wants part-time. She doesn't also care about the shifts. She just don't want any cleaning shifts, which we can do. So Lauren wants full-time, no morning shifts, no cleaning shifts, which is fine. 24%, can't do nothing with that. Full-time, 5 days a week, I can work with that. Full-time, no cleaning shifts, I can also work with that. Customer service, no cleaning. Part-time, I guess I need to hire one of these people for cleaning. If I don't want to, it's okay. So part-time, no evening shifts, and then we have who we got left for 65. So let's go in here, look at scheduling. Well, before we do that, just insight. So as I was saying, these are things that you need to fulfill to get your building limit customer capacity per hour up. The more customers, the more money we're going to make. Our traffic index is 50%, which we saw when we bought the building. Traffic index at 50. Marketing, we haven't unlocked that yet, so we haven't done anything with marketing. So cheap gifts. Each rounded shelf is worth 15 points. So to get a max out of this 30, we need at least 2 rounded shelves. We can do that. Point of sales, cash register, checkout counters. So each one of these are worth, I'm not sure. You would think it would be 20, but this says 30. So I'm assuming one more cash. I don't know if that's a typo or if I'm reading that wrong. Because this would be also 20. Okay, then I just could be wrong with how I thought those worked out. Either way, though, we still have to max these out. So one more of each of these to give us our building customer per hour capacity to 30. So customer service is at 50%. And that's just with my solo customer service. Our pricing is at 100, so they like our pricing. And the store is pretty clean, so it's at 95. But I want to change our pricing. Cheap gifts are $20 market price. I want to keep playing with this until we find a number that's just good. So I'm going to put $2 here, $5 there. And we'll see tomorrow. Yes, this means we may lose money, but that's part of it. We have no marketing, no delivery scheduled. So we also going to open Thursday and Friday. So, with that being said, 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Huh. What's today? Tuesday? So let's say Monday through Tuesday. Maya is part-time, but no weekends. And then somebody else wants 5 days a week. That's a new thing too. So if they want 5 days a week, they want to be on the schedule 5 days in the week. That does not include Saturday and Sunday because those are not technically a part of the week. So 5 days, it don't matter where. Somebody wants full-time but no morning shifts. So this works out. So what we can do, I guess, we can do a 16-hour day, really. So you want full-time, no morning shifts? You can be our closer. So I mean,
Well, look at who's the boss. You did a good job on that hire, kid. I know having an employee takes a big cut out of what you're taking in, but it also gives you extra time. Time to start cleaning up these floors. Oh man, they're a bit nasty.
so Lauren Walker, and who else? I know it says she has 56 hours. That's because we have an unchecked shared schedule for all days. We will. So 5 days a week, we're gonna put you here. Yeah. 5 days a week. Alright, so then we're gonna boom to Saturday, take this off. And then we're gonna take you off of there, you off of here. Sunday, take you off of there, you off of there. So now there should be 40 hours a week for both of these. So now both of these markers are green. So full-time high means how much they really do want that. They really want full-time. This is based on not customer, but employee satisfaction and happiness, because they will quit if they are not happy. 5 days a week, which we have. Same, but she's full-time hours. And full-time is anything over 30. She has no cleaning shifts and no morning shifts. Easy. So now we have 2 other people to fill into this slot. Part-time and full-time. So what I can do with them, no weekends, is add another register. Which means I may have to, and today's Tuesday, so tomorrow will be Wednesday, so I may have to, I don't know just yet. So we're just gonna do this for now. And I don't care if I have to close out, but part-time, no weekends. Yeah, we're gonna hire some more people for sure. And I may even clean up the floors a little bit. This and this.
Floors, well, looking good. Make sure you keep them clean. You don't want the customers walking around in a dirty store, okay? All right, now, back to business. Maybe it's time to start looking for other opportunities. By any chance, have you noticed that people, your customers, are looking for something to drink? How about stocking a fridge or something like that with cans of soda? You can make some extra money on that.
So you saw the lady just say she's not paying that much for a cheap gift. And that's what I meant by if you're not fast forwarding, the customers will tell you exactly. So, knock this down just to $3. I'm knocked out now to 4. So $23. So, see that? And that's not with every customer, by the way, but that's what I did. So, that's it for this video, though. Thank you for stopping by. Stay tuned for the next episode. Have a good one.